Hello, this is Colin Liddell, the Chief Editor of Affirmative Right, and this is the Shortpod, a brief and succinct podcast commenting on the events and issues of the day. And today it is the 11th of January 2020, and this is the first Shortpod of the year. So far, 2020 has been an exciting year. A few days ago, a lot of people thought we were on the verge of World War III. The callous murder of Qasem Soleimani by the Trump administration was a foolish and, in many ways, an insane act. This was one of the things that many people always feared about Trump, his personality, his turbocharged alpha male King Kong Rambo guerrilla mindset. And they were quite right to be worried about that. The American president has a lot of power, especially in foreign affairs. And although things appear to have temporarily calmed down, the situation is still extremely volatile, and there is a lot of karma in the air waiting to descend. The Iranians are far from happy. They have several axes to grind. The Americans are in a weak position. They have bases in a country that doesn't want them, fulfilling a purpose that no longer exists. But one of the most interesting points about this case is the light it throws on the Trump administration. Even though America is in Iraq as part of a multinational coalition, which also includes British, German, Canadian, and troops from other countries, he didn't bother to tell any of those countries that he was going to take out Iran's top general, possibly leading to a very, very dicey and dangerous situation. So who did he tell? Apparently he told Israel beforehand, and in America he confided mainly in Senator Lindsey Graham. Now, Graham is widely suspected to be, what shall we say, a little effete, possibly a tad sub-masculine. But it appears in this case that it wasn't the hyper-masculine Trump who was calling the shots, it was Lindsey Graham. Now, Business Insider, they ran a story which basically commented on this unlikely relationship between the Chad Trump and the Virgin Graham, except it seems that now Graham is the Chad in this relationship. So, to quote, President Donald Trump told associates that he assassinated Iran's top military leader last week in part to appease Republican senators who will play a crucial role in his Senate impeachment trial, the Wall Street Journal reported on Thursday. So this is basically Business Insider re-reporting a story from the Wall Street Journal. To continue, in a lengthy piece detailing how the president's top advisors coalesced behind the strike on Iranian Major General Qasem Soleimani, the journal reported that Trump had told associates he felt pressured to satisfy senators who were pushing for stronger U.S. action against Soleimani and who will run defense for him on impeachment. One of Trump's most outspoken supporters, GOP Senator Lindsey Graham, appears to be the only congressional lawmaker Trump briefed about his plan to assassinate Soleimani in the days leading up to the strike. End quote. So there we have it. Trump wasn't making a Chad move when he took out Soleimani. He was basically cucking to the Zionist-dominated GOP senatorial group. So what we have here is an example of a rather weak man being forced by stronger men, i.e. Lindsey Graham, to kill a man whose shoes he wasn't even fit to clean. Who really runs America? Is it the man that people voted for in 2016, or is it President Lindsey Graham? That's all from me. Over and out.